All right. Let's proceed. So I think I want this resource item when it's dropped on the ground to be, I want it to be just like a square that can lay still on the ground and not roll anywhere. Not entirely sure how I want its behavior to be. Or what I want its behavior to be like, but something like this. Let's try that, see how it behaves. Oh, it's complaining now because the scale, I'm just scaling it. So if we have a look at the mesh, 1 in radius and 5 in height, that should mean for the box shape, which is x here? Okay, so x should be 0.2 probably. That should be exact. Okay, it's not straight. And then Z maybe 0.2, yeah. And then Y should be 0.5. Yeah. I think that looks good. And now we can spawn a wood resource. We should have something similar like tree has. Like become something else and then update the chunk. Yeah. Come wood resource and update the chunk. I'm a wood resource. Logisted. Become wood resource. We can try that first. if I preload it, will that take up memory? Wood resource equals preload. Wood resource.tscn. This is bugged. Why does it add the extra quotation marks there when I had already didn't find it when I just wrote it, but when I have added quotation marks, it finds it, then it adds the extra quotation marks. Doesn't make sense. That's a bug. That's for sure a bug. Anyway, detail. Wood resource. Get node dot wait new var new wood resource dot initialize dot add child new wood resource queue-free for now. This is just very temporary. Let's see if this does anything. Also might want to experiment a bit with the weight. I saw that's something that is possible to do. Okay. Stop. Initialize. So what is it called then? What do we do when the tree becomes instantiate? Oh, look, there it is actually. There is the wood. It's very small. We need to inherit the position. Yeah. Dot global position equals global position. Cool. And there it is. So probably should make it a bit bigger. But it actually drops wood now. So let's make the dropped wood bigger. Make the log heavier. Make the wood, yeah, I already wrote that bigger. Make the wood sparkle so that we can see it. So it's more visible and clear that it's something to pick up. I also want to add, as a backlog item, add a stream is live. Working on the resource wood gathering. Add a, I want to have a Corsair probably, like some kind of aim. And then when you look at something, if you're close to it, you will see what it is. Corsair. Aim. Or maybe we don't need, I don't know. Yeah, I think we do. Player. Add a tooltip when aiming at something when you are relatively close, like tree, log, wood, etc. Let's add this git status. Git add log. Wood resource, git status. Add wood dropping. How did that turn into 47? Hello. Good morning. How are you doing? Okay, let's try to make the log heavier. What's a reasonable weight for a big log? It's like 200 kilos or something. What will that feel like? Oh, you didn't sleep well. Sorry to hear that. Mm. Let's give the log a bit of an angle here, so it actually falls quicker. Lagging behind schedule. On what? Ooh, boom. Okay, this is heavy. Whoa. I can't stop it. But that's reasonable actually. It should be very, very heavy. Maybe it shouldn't be so heavy that it's like moving the player, but wait. Freeze with value of type. What was it trying to freeze? No. Hide chunk. Is this the logs that are bugging? Could be actually. The one I'm moving out of here. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'll fix that later. Okay, fix fix the loose object chunk memory for the dropped wood. Okay, we don't need to polish it perfectly yet, but what would 100 kilos feel like? Does the player have a weight? Oh yeah, it has a mass. Let's give it like 90 kilos. Wait, what's up? Oh. Something is up now. Is it because my weight is higher? The arm feels really weird. And my movement feels weird too. Okay, let's not get into that now. It's gonna be a slippery slope. Oh no, okay. It's not the arm I changed. Wasn't the player I changed, it was the arm. Anyway. Let's keep... now it's fast again. I like how it falls to the ground and now it's like stuck there. This is perfect. I really like this, like what the animation is like. I think though shouldn't collide with the player. That's also something, like we should just be able to walk through it. So when our bags are full or we don't pick it up for some reason, like it just stays there. So make the log heavier. Yes. Oops. What's up? There we go. Should we make it sparkle? How do we make it sparkle? It feels like that's gonna be shaders or something. No, that's particles, right? Yeah, we can do it with some particle effects. Log. Okay, let's make it bigger first. No, not log. Wood. It's like 1 point, no, not 5. 1.15. Wait, when did the length turn into 1? 0.7. 0.3. 0.7. 0.3. Yeah, that looks better, I think. By the way, I should probably reverse the FOV of the camera, just so I get like a real view of what things actually look like. Yeah, that looks reasonable, I think, for now. Spark effects, fire. Emission. Glow effect. No. There it is. Wood resource. Mm-hmm. I forgot this. How to do it. Time, collision, drawing, geometry. Process material. Resource. Display. Spawn, particle. There's nowhere to add a resource or like a, okay, there's a resource here, but there's nowhere to add a material. Yeah, particles, probably. Um, emitter is what's creating the particles. Right, let's see how I did it in the other project. Like material to define what's going to be shown, or like what is actually, like what the particles look like. Because I think I did that in this project. Like if we open up the, in the ARPG, like if we open up the, where do we have that resource? Rogue. Okay, there's a collision shape, and then there's a, no, wait a minute. This is a GPU particles 3D. Oh, that was all. Okay, so if we look in 3D, and then we do emitting on. Was it like geometry? No. But there's no changes here. Okay, there is something here. Process material. Particle material. Spawn. This. Display. Animation. Okay, there is something here. Process. Blood particles. Process material. Draw passes. Okay, okay, so this process material and draw passes, and this is where I selected a shape and color and stuff. What is happening? Oh, okay, that's happening. And here we can give it a material. I want it to be some transparency actually. How do I set it though? I want it to glow, I think. Emission. And I want it to glow in like a bit of a yellowish color. Yeah. Oh yeah, this looks cool, actually. This is actually really glowing. Yeah. I don't want there to be any culling. Disabled. Yeah. So if we play now, what does it look like? Yeah. So we can kind of see that something is going on here, right? But we need to make it better, of course. Emitting. Oh yeah. If we check here, what was it? Time? No. Here, position and angle. I think that's something. The process material. Spawn, position, and angle, yeah. Angle. Sphere. All right. This doesn't seem to do anything. Sphere. Oh yeah, much better. So where is the shape? Oh, this is the shape. Okay, no, is it? Yeah. Radius 0.5. Maybe I can make them into balls instead. Instead of a plain thing. Because they're not visible from all angles. Like, sphere. Yeah, something like that. This looks cool. And then obviously we can make them a bit smaller. Plane is better. There's a setting to make them face the camera. Oh, really? Okay, let's revert this. Thank you. Spherical particles will kill your FPS. Yeah, you might be right. Orientation. Oh, here is the transparency, by the way. Nice. Cast shadow off. Make mesh face camera. Make in mesh face camera. But they're doing it with code here. Process material. Oh, okay. How do you know all this? No, wrong project. Align. the direction of this velocity now. Rotate. Okay, I'll do this process. Let's be more specific. Godot 4 particles face camera. Parameters. The billboard mode. Oh, drawing. What is this? Transform. Oh, billboard. Yes. Said billboard. Let's try that. Thank you. Nah. Not really sure what it's not doing what I want it to do. And now change the orientation in plane options. What did I pick there? Oh. Wait. What? Face set. No. Now it also fell. I mean, this also always need to be above it, regardless of the orientation of this object. Why is Y in that direction? -1. In editor it looks right, yeah. Okay, now it looks right. Nice. Just need to make it a bit more visually appealing. I want them to glow a lot. But nice, this actually worked as intended. Maybe we can just do, no. They glow like this because there's some kind of atmosphere. Otherwise they just are just light. What is that? Lifetime randomness? Mm-hmm. Probably want them to die quicker. Something like that. There's a fixed FPS. Hmm. How can I get this to always be above it? Obviously it's gonna rotate with the wood resource. If it's within it. Yeah, you see now, it's like to the right of it. Because in the model, the particles are like this above it. But now it's like to the right. But I want this thing to be, regardless of how like the log lands. You see now they're on the side here. I want it to be like above it so the player can say, oh, here's something to pick up. Nice. Hmm. Local coordinates. Mission shape offset. Set global coordinate every frame. Hmm. Yeah. True, true. Looks pretty bad. But at least it does its job. Like you're not gonna miss it for now. Okay, let's add that code. You're right. Okay, no. Let's get the template. What? Existing script file? No. What's a built-in script? And then let's just do, global position.y should be equal to okay. Thank you. I will try that. I want it to look magical. Make random rotation on said axis. Remove gravity pull. Decelerate as particle moves. Cool. Thank you. I will try that. Global position.y equals get parent dot global position.y. And then we do like plus 0.5. Oops, equals plus 0.5. What? What happened there? Be right back. Right, I'm back. Yeah, you're right. That's a good idea. No, wait a minute. This is not the Y rotation. I guess all of them. We want to set them to 0. It's like moving away. Why is it over there? Okay, can we just do position instead? Okay, let's do that here as well. Let's try that. Vector 3. Parent global position equals get parent global position, and then we can use this variable x. We should just inherit. Y we add dot x dot y. Dot z. Why so long? The variable name. I like very descriptive variable names. It makes for easier debugging. All right, yeah, this works. Nice. Git status. Oh, can you add? Okay, I didn't know you can add vectors like that. Yay. Let's do that then. Then we don't need to create a variable for it. Then get parent dot global position plus 0. You learn everything. I learn new things every day in the Godot land. It's such a pleasure. Nice. This looks very good. Cool. Now let's add the magical feel to it. Git, I'm just gonna update Git here. Git add. Actually, let's fix this so I don't have to add them all but one by one. Test mesh instance we can delete. And then let's add a to git ignore dot vs code. And then we do git status. We can add all. Git add all. Git commit of the wood is now always up. Hey Lynx, how are you? Now I'm gonna try what you said, Jet, and make it more magical looking. So I can actually move it here for because I know we have a script for it. Worked with NumPy, Python multidimensional arrays today. It allows crazy things, like you can, in couple lines, take a portion of array in n dimensions, transpose it, rotate, and then aggregate along particular axis. Nice. What do you use it for? All right, make rotation random. I'm looking at your chat message here, Jet. So I'm not gonna be able to see new chat messages. Or actually, let me bring it out to a note instead. You let GPT write whole code and he did really well. Nice. So sometimes he does well, or she. It. Processing of your blood sugar journal. Oh, okay. What's your blood sugar journal? What is that? Is it something you keep a track of yourself, or is it like something that is created based off of some blood sugar tracking tool that you have? View word wrap. Trying to fit your observations into formula to calculate and predict blood sugar. Okay. Nice. So that you can better control it. It's 4 times a day measurements of blood glucose level. Okay. And then you track with other factors then, I guess. Like what you eat, how you move. Random rotation. So I guess it's the process material. Make random rotation on the Z axis. What do you mean by that? I'll try to Google it. Random rotation on Z axis. Oh, I think I know what you mean now. You mean rotation for the plane. So there are like spawning. At this point, I have only 19 good quality data samples, so it's kind of bad. Got it. It's a very good question. What is the sparkling loaf for? So this is a piece of bread. No, this is a wood resource that drops on the ground, and I want to make it that the player can pick up, and I want to make it clear for the player that this is actually like something good, or like, oh, this is nice, something dropped, you can pick it up. Make some of them squares and some of them diamonds. Yeah, yeah. It's gotta be the process material. Position. Yeah, I think this is it, right? Well, angle. This doesn't seem to do anything though. How would it look if the particles were going away from the resource? Maybe better. That's what I think I want to make. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to fix now to make it look better. Radial velocity. Whoa, whoa. 1, 1. Oops. Random rotated 3D particles. Yeah, I guess that's exactly what I need. You have to do it in a shader. Yeah, it looks like it's not. Gravity. Oh. What if we give it a positive Y gravity? So they're all like going up. Oh no, it looks like smoke. Wait, I'll remove the radial velocity a while. What does damping do? Okay, equivalent of damping max, doesn't tell me much. Maximum rate at which particle lose velocity. Oh, so that's what it is. So if I would give it like a 9, so it goes up, and then... Wait. 10, and then 5, 2, You need radial velocity, okay. Goes in many random directions now. I want them to go more upwards. Maybe I need them to live a bit longer. 0.3. I don't know, doesn't look great. Does not look great. Make area of emitter smaller, almost a point. Yeah. Okay. Where did I set that? Spawn position. Less velocity. It's like they're getting more speed the longer, further away they get. This looks nicer actually. 1. Emission shape scale. True. Gravity gives acceleration. You need speed. Hmm. Oh wait, animated velocities will not be affected by damping. Use velocity limit curve instead. Uh, oh, okay. So what I can add. Okay, yeah, that's how it works. What's the y-axis here though? Thank you, Lynx. Velocity limit curve. I don't know how that works. Such a beautiful thing. We can just go down this rabbit hole. There's so many layers in game development. Like, can probably spend a few days just polishing this particle effect. Okay, it doesn't say much. Okay, it's a curve. Maybe the question is rather, how does it use it? Maximum velocity of a particle during its lifetime. Oh, okay. So it should be the other way around then. In the beginning, it can be fast. In the end, yeah, look, they actually start slowing down and then they're still at the end. Oh, thank you, man. That's a kind offer. I might take you up on that. But okay, I think for now, maybe it shouldn't slow down that much. I think it's good for now. Yeah, let's leave it like that. But it's fine actually, because I think I kind of enjoy trying to learn this stuff. I want to be good at everything, or at least be able to do. Turbulence. Let's do a velocity curve. Maybe that's what I need, actually. Just a velocity curve. Can start it off at high velocity and then bring it down to a lower. And let's make the sphere bigger again, like 0.5. No. It's not 100% satisfactory, but would add a very small turbulence. Okay. Can we remove the... No, the velocity curve should be there, but what if we do velocity limit curve? Remove. Oh, what is that? Now it's going crazy. Displacement. Max, min. Okay, 1. Maybe I should have fewer. Amount ratio. Actually, what would be even cooler is if they never disappear. It's just the same group of particles that follow the item. Explosiveness. What does that do? Randomness. I think this looks somewhat good. I like that there are actually fewer. Or do I? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. It can look like it does now. I'll add back to 10. No. Oh, I changed my mind. Let's add some gravity back. Whoa, what's going on? Is that the noise? Yeah, That must be the turbulence. Wow, this is what you do. This is how you can do smoke. This looks like smoke. So if we make fires, this is perfect smoke. Let me save that actually. Save as scene. Or let's duplicate it and save it as a scene. Smoke particles. Why is it glitching like that? Just started glitching. Okay, now it's not glitching anymore. It says something here, by the way, on the angle. Particle flag rotate Y should be enabled. Yeah. Base material 3D being used is using billboard particles. Base material being used. Is using billboard particles. Ah, enabled. Particle billboard. Oh yeah, look, now the angles are random. Nice. What could we have? 0 to 180, I guess. Should cover everything we need. I think even 0 to 45. Causes all particles to interpolate towards the end of their lifetime. What? Let me try reduce the amount again and make them bigger. 0.3. No. That's not great. It would be nice if there was some like fade. When they appear and disappear. Damping. Orbit velocity. Directional velocity. Angular velocity. Oh, that's cool. They're actually just spinning around now. Scale over velocity. So we can make the scale of them max to be dependent on the velocity. No. Particle Godot 3D fade. Material ramp. Okay, that's nice. Actually, I don't like the the angular velocity. Maybe if we give it like -5 and 5, so like the difference will be very small. So material, color, settings. Swatches raw. What is backlighting? Oh, backlight. Grow. Proximity fade? Distance fade? No. Particles, material, color. When is this? 2020. Okay. Godot 4. Color ramp. Color ramp. Wait, what is this? One. Speed curve. Point 5. What's a skin? No. Is it draw passes maybe? Maybe I need, no, like multiple materials or something to achieve this. Next pass. Opaque only, always. Never. Hmm? Hmm? Okay, whatever. This is good for now. Yeah, this is good. This does the job. Why is this shape so big? Anyway, let's save it and move on to the next item. Git status, git add, git commit, add particles, or like polish the particles a bit. Item particles slightly. Cool, so now let's make it interactable. Probably want the collision shape. Yay, finally moving on. So it's more clear that it's something to pick up. Done. Make the drop wood bigger. That's also done. Something I want to do now is make the player and item not collide. I think that's as easy as changing the layer of the collision. Is it process? No. If we disable, it's just gonna fall through, I think. Like if you go to player, calm, okay, this is calm mask. No, wait, player. Floor layers, wall layers, collision. Yeah, so there's collision there. Wow, we can do mass distribution. That's so cool. A center of mass. So for collision, we're on layer 2. What about the tree? Like the log or the stump? Stump. Is that even what it's called? No. Stub. Yo, stump. Because we cannot walk through it. Make scenes or like make bodies not collidable with player. Like only collide with ground. I guess it could be a collision shape 3D setting. No, collision object 3D. Okay, so what here is a collision object? Area 3D, physics body 3D. Is this a collision object? Let's try to change it with a script then. I can't find the settings in the UI. Collision layer equals 3. Nope. Is it? Like the collision shape doesn't seem to have it. But it's a node that provides a shape to a collision object parent and allows to edit it. Collision object 3D. So I'm assuming the collision object 3D is actually the wood resource. But it doesn't have these properties. Returning transform 3D. Oh, is inside tree. Do I need to change the order of these? I don't think this is the problem though, but we need to put it in the tree before we change the position. Could that be the... Yeah. It has. It was right before your eyes. No. Oh. There is the collision object 3D. Okay, thank you. Just needed to know where to look. It's on the collision object, of course. Hmm? And it works. Okay. Mm. Yeah, man. Look at that. Nice. So now we just need to make it actually be picked up when the player walks in it. Make the player pick up the wood when walked over. Something I'm thinking about for the game would be to have some really, really good inventory management system. Like the biggest pain, and I don't know if anyone really enjoys it, maybe people do. Yeah, I removed the code. I removed that script altogether. So something that would be cool is to have some, maybe some people enjoy it, but you know, like in Valheim or I guess Minecraft is very similar, that when you're starting to pick up a lot of loot, it's a big job to just administer and like keep track of where you put what. And to have some kind of quality of life thing where you can just like connect your loot boxes and then, or like your stash, and then just have a combined inventory where you can just search and pick and sort and whatever. I think that would be pretty neat. Let's add it to the backlog. Add a very good inventory system where stashes are connected and you can search and sort, etc. I think there's going to be a bot message incoming. Cool. So I actually gonna take a little break now. Yeah, let me do that. I can post it on Discord. Let's discuss. Also, it would be cool if you can post like when you have something to share or anything you want to discuss about what you're building as well. Would be interesting to see. But this was a good session. A really good progress. I'm really happy with it. Wait. Why is the wood resource script added? What does it do? So I disconnected it, but it's still there. Okay, let's delete it. But inventory quality of life is indeed must have for this type of games. Agree. Because that becomes like the biggest bottleneck very early. Like figuring out structure for that. Yeah. I mean, it can be fun to organize it, but it should be, you should have the tools to do it. Set rules. It would be cool to like set rules that in this inventory these items go. You can just press a button when you're there and it just offloads. Like give tools for inventory management. It's like half of the game in these games is like inventory management. Git commit and make it possible for a player to walk through the dropped item. Cool. All right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Good session. And I'll see you next time and on the Discord. Cool. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.